I'm Shannon Knight, and I'm here to discuss how to measure an eye size. If you're on our website and you look at the description section of the website, you'll see us have the different eye sizes listed. So there'll be an A measurement, B measurement, DBL measurement, TL measurement, and TT measurements. So what do all of those mean? Let's go over it. The A measurement is mostly important for us to know whether something's going to work with your prescription or not. It gives us a little bit idea of size. The A measurement is basically the largest part of the lens from where the frame starts to where the frame ends. They're about 57 millimeters is what I'm looking at. So that would be the A measurement. The B measurement is your nose bridge area, so the distance between the two lenses. It is measuring at about a 16, it looks like, on this frame. So again, the A and the DBL mostly give us information on whether something's going to work with your prescription, whether a lens is too big or for your prescription based on your pupil distance. What really is going to matter the most to you when you're trying to measure the fit, whether something's going to fit on you, is what we call the TT. So the TT will be the distance between the temples. So this is the part that's going in on your face. So that's the width that we want to measure. So if we measure that, our TT on this is going to be about 138. And so that's the best measurement. Now, not all the frames are going to have the TT. So if it only has the A and the DBL, the A, remember we did one lens. So we're going to double that A measurement and add the DBL, and that'll give us an approximate width across. But let's go over why that might not always be true, because what we have here, as you can see, is a little bit flatter frame. If we go into this frame, which is more of a curved lens, and we measure this A measurement on the frame, you're going to see that this A is closer to 70 millimeters. But if we looked at this frame that we measured as a 52 measurement, we can put them kind of upside down like this, and you can see that these are pretty much about the same frame openings. So even though the A measurement is 54 on one and it's 70 on this one, they fit the same. This is why we don't always want to use the eye size measurement to measure how well they're going to fit. The thing we see people do the most, on a regular pair of glasses, you can look on the inside of your frames. So this frame is a 49 eye. So this is how it fits on me, versus this is how this frame fits on me, which is big. It's a 54, but it's big. But you'll see this frame fits about the same bigness on me, and it's like a 70. So don't take whatever's on your frame and think that the measurement on your frame is the same as the others, because this one's a little bit of a wrap, which is why the lens is building more. But this one is a big surface area of the lens. And the way I know what you guys are all going to have at home is more of a regular tape measure. That's going to be more flexy. If we flex the tape measure, then we're going to even get this to be more like a 74, because we're curving around the lens. So this is why when we measure, even if you're going to measure the TT at home, you want to make sure your ruler's flat and you're measuring it flat. Because if you measure it curved, you're going to get a wrong measurement too. So we want to always measure everything flat. Just to talk about the other measurements that might be on there. The TL, sometimes people care if they have what we call short ears or long ears, meaning the distance from their face to where the back of their ear is long or short. The TL is basically your temple length. So that's how long this earpiece is. And This is a straight back earpiece. If you have the straight back earpiece, this is measuring about 130 millimeters. So again, people get hung up like, well, the glasses I'm wearing have 140 millimeter temple. So do you have anything with 140? The thing is this is a straight temple. So we talked about the curving before. So the straight temple, it doesn't need to curve behind your ear. Versus this temple is going to be longer because it bends to the back of the ear. So this is effectively like this is like 140 on this temple. Because it bends on the ear, it needs to be longer. But when if you can see like this, even though the temple is 140, it's actually way shorter than this one because this one's going straight. You can see that. So that's why, take everything with a grain of salt. Look at what we're actually measuring. We're measuring a straight temple. We're measuring a curved lens. All these things will make a difference in how you measure something. So that's why temple to temple is probably your best bet on measuring. That's the space that's opening to see whether it's going to fit or not. As always, if you have any questions, our Sport Eye staff is here to help. You can give us a call anytime or use our online chat. Thank you.